Hello, everyone. I hope that you are having a fantastic day. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a universal reading using the Kipper cards, not Lenormand cards, but Kipper cards. So I hope you stay tuned for the show. Now, before we do any type of reading, I have decided, and just let you know, I have decided my goal was to come every day live to give a universal reading in the month of June, just to give hope and love. And I thought, why not? It's the summertime. However, life gets in the way sometimes. So I have missed a couple of days. And I will let you know my daughter is about to have a baby. And so I have been helping her with her toddler. And I'm not a young chick anymore. And this young toddler is wearing me out, my energy. I love him to death. But yes, he's a toddler and he is a boy, all boy. So whenever I've been coming home, I've been coming home exhausted. So yeah, so yesterday I was not able to come on, and I've been seeing lots of comments that I haven't been able to get to. So I will definitely get to you as soon as I can. Life gets in the way. So I thought, what? I'll just go on whenever I can because I want to give you a good reading and not one that I'm exhausted, and it would not be, a very good one. So I am all here. I am gun ho. So, but before we begin the reading, I always choose a song. What I do is I go to a playlist and I set the intention. What song should we choose, or should Spirit choose, for people to be enlightened by today? And the song, and I don't think I've ever heard this song, was Into the Sea, and It Will Be Okay by Tasha Layton. And I had never heard this song before. And I really loved it whenever I was listening to it. It was very uplifting. And I'm thinking, we need an uplifting song. And what the meaning of it was behind was trusting God's love during times of intense hardship, anxiety, and doubt. And I know a lot of us are getting anxious with the world as it is now. And so when you listen to this song, just know that the divine is with you, because sometimes it's really nice to know, you know what, I'm okay. I'm not alone. I have my spirit team. I have the divine. I have whoever that, Jesus, Buddha, whoever is in your world, you have somebody with you. You have your loved ones with you. So you are not alone. And so whenever you're going through desperation times, just know, find that stillness in you so that you can find your strength. All right. So let me explain what has happened. So why I decided to do a Kipper card reading tonight. So I went ahead and posted this. And I said, let me know if you want Lenormand cards, Kipper cards, or both. And thank you so much for the ones that really have voiced their opinion. And it was so interesting. I didn't realize that a lot of people are really wanting to learn about the Kipper cards. And I thought, you know what? Well, the easiest, because Lenormand cards are more symbolic. And if you can learn the Lenormand cards, you can definitely learn the Kipper cards. They're a little bit different in, some of the things. So some of the situations. So yeah, so Kipper cards are more situational. And it definitely tells a story, where the Lenormand card, a lot of these symbolic things depends on the story. So it changes a little bit. Um, but I wanted everybody to know that is interested in the Kipper card readings. I do have a couple of videos out there that I put out about 3 years ago, and that explains how to read some of the character cards, which is a little bit different than the Lenormand cards. So I've got this video, and if you want to watch these videos, I will share the link in the description of the video. So you can look at the links and watch these if you would like. So, and here is, 10 through 18. I did not finish the deck because I had other things going on at the time, but at least this will get you started. And with the class, I'll do both. I'll start with the Lenormand cards and then go with the Kipper cards. And I also have a creative video where you can actually combine the Lenormand cards and the Kipper cards and combine those together in one reading. And I can show you how to do that as well. All right, so let's go ahead and do our Kipper card reading, and I will show you the deck. But before I do, I wanted to really think about the question because it really goes with the song. And so the question, and with Kipper cards, you really need a situation. And because I don't know anybody's questions or situations, and it's universal, I thought, let's go ahead and do this. So the question, what spiritual energy is unfolding for us? And how can we work with it for our highest good? Because your highest good is for everybody's highest good. So I thought that would be a fantastic question. So let's go ahead and look at the Kipper cards. And I'm going to change the camera. Okay, so this is the Kipper card deck. And talk about Victorian. This deck is definitely Victorian. And again, there are so many different characters in this compared to the Lenormand card, so the deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the energy going with the question. And I just feel like I need to go ahead and shuffle a little bit more around and around to get that energy going. All right. So what spiritual energy is unfolding for us, and how can we work with it for our highest good? All right. So I am going to spread them out a little bit different this time than I have been doing. I thought it would be fun to do this and go where I'm called. Okay, I really feel like the first one that I pull will be at the very end of the deck here. So this will be our first card, and we're going to do 5 cards, but it's a cross reading, spread reading. Okay, and this will be 2. My goodness, I didn't realize it would be this difficult to pull cards. Okay, 3, 4, and then I feel like I need to go back over here. 5. All right, so those are the 5 cards. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so the middle one is actually the main, it holds the main energy of the situation and of the question. Oh my goodness, high honor. And this is wonderful. So what I'm really looking at this card is really look at the situation, which is the spiritual energy, what is unfolding for us, and how can we work with our highest good. With the high honor here, what I'm really feeling with the situation, and I'll look at the other cards, is that that you really need to look at different perspectives of the world and really find those things that are developing and look at it in a positive way. So that is the main energy of the card. So let's go ahead and reveal the other ones. All right, absolutely love this. So again, looking at the perspective, and for our highest good, we really need to, and to bring up everybody's energy, we do need to look at the different perspectives of what is going on in the world so that we can continue with the highest good. When we look up here, this is a false person. Okay, this is on everybody's mind. When you turn on the news, you don't know what, if you're watching it, if it's truthful or not, true news or false news. Or whenever you're looking at a different situation, the political situation, you don't know what to believe. So this is what is really going on, this false person. And she is definitely looking, this way. So for a female, being very, very deceivious. Okay. So what this really brings, and this brings in the future a lot of times, and this is what we're seeing, is a lot of people are feeling a lot of despair because of this false person or false things that are going on in the world. And it brings everybody's anxiety. And so let's go ahead and go this way. So in the past, okay, what you should surrender, what you need to really look at is you need to surrender one pathway that brings you that is despair. Try to tell yourself, I am going to be okay, just like today's song. And find a different pathway where you can find your journey, your transition into who you want to be spiritually. And so this is something that you need to really look at, because in the past you've had a lot of despair and you've chosen a different pathway, but look at the sunlight. You are going to be able to see what's past all of this. Now, in the future, what you need to bring in, you need to really, and I love how this gentleman is looking, is looking, he's kind of thinking, and he's in stillness. And so he's looking at his concerns. So again, look at your concerns as being more high honor, more positive. Look at the good in the world, of things that are changing, because we've got a lot of different things that are going on here. But if you look at your own perspective and know this is unfolding for everybody, because once you start looking for the highest good in yourself and other people, it's universal, and it's just kind of like a domino effect. And so that will help heal everybody else. I absolutely love this. So I'm just sitting here. So let me see if I can get anything else on this reading. Oh, okay. So I'm also, okay. So what I'm also getting is whenever this gentleman here, is wise and everything, and he is looking at the concerns, what you can really come out and you can talk to other people. I feel like if you shine your light and share with people the positive aspects of different concerns that they have, they may look at a different perspective and change the pathway that they are on as well. As we shall say once again, it is a domino effect, and you can bring the sunshine to everybody and give them hope. All right, so bring it, be that high honor, be the person that other people need to hear at this time. All right. So I hope that you understood how different that is than the Lenormand card reading, because it does tell a story, and I love it that it has the different characters. If you miss the show and if you're not able to have a reading, I am offering a free group Lenormand card reading, which will be July 8th. And you can go to my website and register for it. And it is a small group. And you won't be able to register 2 days before July 8th, so that would be July 6th. After that, it will not allow you to register because it will be too close to it. So this is my website if you would like to go to it and register for this group reading. All right. Let me go ahead and remove this so that you can see me. So I hope that you enjoyed the Kipper reading again. And I did it a little bit different. You can also do the storytelling where you put the 5 cards in a row. But because I had not done a cross spread reading, I wanted to do that for the Kipper. It is different than how Lenormand card readings are for the cross spread. So if you do a cross spread for the Lenormand and you're going, that's a little different. It is, because it is the Kipper card. So it's a little bit different. All right. So remember, listening to the song, Into the Sea, it's going to be okay, because it will. The cards have told us that we need to spread the love and look at different situations and concerns at different perspectives, a positive way, so that you can help people find the hope in everything and to release that anxiety that they have so that they can find the spiritual pathway for themselves. So I hope all of this brings you peace. I hope it brings you wisdom. I hope it finds your truth so that you can shine your light and know who you truly are. All right. Thanks, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye.